Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's day 5 of playing with possibilities. Playing. We didn't say create, but playing with possibilities. Hi, binary. How are you? So, have you guys been playing with possibilities? Are you good at playing? Binary, oh, you're off. Unmute. Unmute yourself so we could hear you. Good. I don't think she could talk right now. All right, if you cannot talk, you could always write in the chat section. So, do you guys repeat the mantra of access every morning? All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So as I was sort of going through the news over the weekend, I hear a lot of talks about recession, how difficult things are or things will be, or even more difficult for some people or for the economy. Inflation, blah, blah, blah. There's just like so much going on. And it was sort of like kind of like taking over me, right? And I had to ask myself, wait, all this doom and gloom, who do they actually belong to? Are they truly mine? Are they somebody else's? And I repeated that question a few times, and the heaviness lifted up and went away. So that's a great tool to use, and I wonder if you guys use that. And say the access mantra over and over again. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And okay, so people, economists, or investors, hedge fund managers, news anchors, they could talk about all these doom and gloom scenarios of this economy or this reality. But what if you don't have to be controlled by everything that they say? What if they're just interesting points of view? And what would it take for you? So let's just stop there. So let's destroy and create all those points of views that don't even belong to us. First, return them to the sender with consciousness attached. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pog, all night, shorts, boys, poves, and beyonds. And what other questions do you use in a situation like this, that everyone is right? Everyone is saying that they are experts with economy, and inflation is this, and economy is that, and recession is this, and real estate market will burst. So I don't know if things like this bother you guys or not, but I see that some people get really wrapped up around these kind of things. You don't have to be controlled by those, okay? So the tools that I love to use, interesting point of view, right? And who does this belong to? Return them to the sender with consciousness attached, okay? And what's right about this, I'm not getting. And also what's wrong about this, I'm not getting. So that's a great tool to use. You can't even think when you repeat this question over and over again. And fourth, my favorite fourth, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. You've heard of this tool, haven't you, everyone? So everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Anything bad, something really intense happens, repeat this question to yourself. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what appears to be. A lot of businesses start during the recession, and they become the greatest companies ever. So what if this is like the greatest opportunity, the greatest possibility that you could create during the recession? And what are you interested in creating and actualizing? And what are you generating right now? Are you, pulling energy? Are you asking questions? And are you like journaling and writing down all your ideas as to what could be created by you? And here's another really interesting question that you could ask. What is the world requiring of me? Because oftentimes we think, right? We try to figure those things out as to what to do, what not to do, what kind of business to start, or what kind of revenue streams to add. Because like last time we talked about creating multiple revenue streams. And then you may just go into your brain and trying to figure that all that out. But what if we could ask this planet, or ask the space, ask the consciousness as to what is required of us right now? And it's not like we're servants and we have to deliver our free labor. No. What will pay us money? What would contribute to us financially as well? So you can ask these questions, okay? And would you like your work and life to be more fun? Not just always just having to do the work to make money? What if you could get it all? Fun, ease, joy, and money, and sense of freedom or peace, whatever that you really desire to have and feel and be. Okay? So just relax right now and expand your energy out. Expand your space out beyond the space that you're sitting in. And expand your awareness out 100,000 miles, all directions. Front and back, both sides, top and bottom. Really expand out your awareness, your energy, and your consciousness, all directions. 100,000 miles out. Now expand even more. 1 million miles out, all directions. And ask what else is truly possible for me. My life, my business, and what's the world require of me to create, generate, institute today, for today and future. What could be really fun for me? What could be ease for me, joy for me? And what would be a glorious adventure for me? And what contribution can I receive? And what contribution can I be? And ask your money as well. Hey, where would you like to go? Where would you like to pay attention to and make it grow and make it expand exponentially beyond this reality? So anything doesn't allow for you to perceive, know, be, and receive, really destroy and uncredible, right, non, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shows, boys, poets, and beyonds. Are you resisting receiving? Are you resisting being present with anything and everything? Are you avoiding making money? Are you avoiding becoming super rich? What else are you avoiding? Are you avoiding being too famous? Are you avoiding being way too much that people can't even stand you? People may judge you. People may judge you no matter what. So my question to you is, what would you really ask for? Because if you ask for it, you could receive it. You could actually actualize those things that you really desire if you could actually ask for it. So what are the things that you really like to have and do and be in your life, in your business, And what would you like to ask for in your business? If you don't have to think that certain things are not possible. So if anything and everything is possible, what would you ask for your finance and for your business? Would you like more people in your life, in your business to contribute to you? Would you like greater cash flow so that you could pay them? Would you like people who are grateful to you? Would you like people who would like to have fun with you? You know, what if the purpose of business is to have more fun? And what else? What other things would you like to add to your business? And how many other projects, how many other income streams can you add to your life and business? And some of you are healers, some of you have a full-time job or part-time jobs, or you support other people, or you translate, but you might have never thought that you could do something else. What could be something that you never even thought of? But if you could add it to your life, it could be so much more fun, and you could actually make money with ease. And what could that be? So if you don't have to reject and resist any ideas, and if you could just be open, what else is there that could contribute to you? And what are you so good at that you never thought that you were actually even good at it, because for you, you're so natural? What if you could use some of them to create more money, more wealth? And it's something that brings you so much joy. What do you really enjoy doing in your life? So think of those things. What do you really love to do? What do you enjoy doing? Is it dancing, doing yoga, flower arrangement, creating, I don't know, crafts, paintings, art, embroidery, crochet? I mean, I don't know what kind of hobbies you have and what kind of things bring you joy, or planting or growing plants or flowers, gardening. I mean, these are random things, but you never know. Or you're really good with animals. And so all the things that I listed, they're sort of like, things that are simple in a way. And you may think that you could turn them into business. But what if you could ask more questions about them? So ask yourself again, what am I so good at? What do I enjoy doing so much? What am I so good at that it's like a play for you? So certain things that you love to do, you do it for many hours, and it's still fun for you. And what would it take for you to create money with that? So if you think that, oh, there's no way I could create money with that, it's just a little thing that I do. Well, are you willing to let that point of view go? And then ask, wow, universe, I love doing this. And what would it take for me to add it to my life as another revenue stream? What if you could have 10 different revenue streams or 20 different revenue streams without having to work too hard or without having to spend too much time? So the secret is finding those things that give you joy, finding those things that make you be so happy, and just doing things give you so much energy, So Anne is smiling already. Yeah. And so some people probably mentioned it to you that, wow, you're so good at this. Wow, you love doing that. Or you love doing this. Those kind of things. And you probably have been doing them as a hobby, or you're so good at traveling and you love traveling. So what would it take for you to get paid for that? You know, and ask for another revenue stream to show up that will pay for all the things that you really love doing, including travel. So it's a simple question, but I noticed that a lot of people forget to ask for it. Okay. And expand out again. And are there any energies or consciousness or space or entities would contribute to you? And what would you like to receive if you don't have to resist or reject? So anything doesn't allow it, times Godzillion, will you destroy and uncredible, right, non, good and bad, online sports, purpose and beyonds? And what would it take for you to receive anything and everything? And the receiving is not necessarily like getting things or getting gifts or money, but it's about your ability of being able to be present with anything and everything without any point of view. So if you have any points of view about receiving or being present with some things or with some people, will you destroy and uncredible? And what if all those are just interesting points of view? And you could use the information because you're aware, right? You could be aware of things without judgment. And what if you could use them to your advantage? Okay, so there's a difference between being aware and being judgmental. When you become judgmental, you lose your awareness. So you may not have a lot of options to choose from. But if you're just aware and you look at what the situation or the issues without making them wrong, but you could be present with them, then you could have access to more awareness, more choices, and more options for you to choose from. So which one would you rather choose? Less choice or more choice? Less possibilities and more possibilities. So what would contribute to you? What would bring you more lightness, more ease, more joy? And, don't get me wrong, some days are very tough for a lot of people. Some mornings you wake up and you may be ridden with a lot of thoughts and worries or anxieties about future. So you have those tools that we talked about today. You could pot and pock yourself and also ask your body, include your body every day in your daily creations. Ask your body, hey body, what can you and I create today? What could be really fun for us? Would you like to dance? Turn on some music and move your body and dance, and would that bring you more lightness? Or how about doing stretching or yoga or breathing, whatever, or stepping outside of the house, taking a walk, or making sure that you visit some mountains on the weekend, or whatever it takes. Whichever you choose, going to the beach and taking a walk, watching sunset or watching sunrise. You've got to include these kind of things every day, at least for an hour. Got to honor yourself. And it's a practice, okay? And really allow that time of relaxation, and that will contribute to your body and your being so much. It's one way of honoring yourself. Instead of pushing you to work many hours straight, what if you could ask yourself, wow, what can I do or be today that will be honoring of me and my body? So your energetic self and in your body, physical body, what can I do or be today? What can I choose today that will be an honoring of my body and my being? And what could be really fun for me? What would bring us more lightness, more joy? Because guess what? When you're joyful, when you're light, you could spot more possibilities for you and your business. But when you're heavy, when you're ridden with many thoughts and points of views and worries and judgments, you have so less space for you to operate within and from. So would you like more space or tiny little space, contracted space? So we talked about incorporating some dancing, moving your body, taking a walk, and ask your body, hey body, what would please you? What would bring you so much joy? What would make you be so excited? And how can we create a life of exhilaration? What would be really exhilarating for you? And no matter how difficult of a life other people may be having or leading, what if you don't have to plagiarize their life? And what if you have a choice to have your own life and your own joy, no matter what's happening in the world? Okay, so all that starts from questions, right? Like all the simple questions actually work miracles. And every morning when you get up, you're like, wow, what grand and glorious adventures can I have today? What glorious adventures can I have today? Grand and glorious adventures. And when you ask for it, they'll show up in your life. And what do you do when they show up? Do you give thanks? Hey, universe, earth, thank you. Thank you so much for contributing to me in my life. And even for my business, things may not be going your way. Maybe you're not getting a lot of clients, or you may not be getting a lot of income. But instead of going into a worry or conclusion, what if you could use some of the tools that we shared in this Zoom? So, hi Jenny, hi Kat. Thank you so much for being here. Hi Yoli. And what possibilities would you like to play with today and for future? And what's possible for you? What would you like to add more to your life and revenue streams today? What else would you like to add for your body today? What 10 more things can you add? It could be something small. It doesn't have to be a giant thing unless you want to. What 10 more things can you add that makes you smile? What 10 more things can you add that will bring in more money? You know, it doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could be just small amount, or it could be something that you could add to your business that brings more joy, and all those will add up. And some days, some months, those will exponentialize. Or those choices that you made to add to your business, some of them may exponentialize that than more than you ever could even imagine and expected. And you know, if you have any expectations or judgments or projections or separations for your businesses or your finance, or your bank accounts, or your clients, even yourself, are you ready to destroy and create them all? Right now, good and bad, and all the emotional stuff, all the emotional trauma and drama of the people that you're dealing with, some of your clients, or even yourself. You're ready to destroy and create them all. You know, will you revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, reclaim, denounce, destroy, and create them all? Right now, good and bad, online short boys, purpose and beyonds. All right, how are you guys doing? Please write some comments in the chat, or you could comment or ask questions. What's actually going on? And what are you creating? What more fun things are you creating? And how are you playing with possibilities? Please share, whether it's good or bad, or right or wrong. We're here for you. And where are you guys now? Where's everyone? And even translators, you guys can pause and participate.
May I?
Sure.
Yes, good afternoon. First time in here. Vianeris let me know, and then I saw the post says, come now. I don't know for what, and I show up.
Yay.
Well, and I'm ready to play.
Ready to play.
Fun and laughter.
Awesome. Where are you, Yoli?
Orlando.
Orlando. Oh, okay. So you're in Florida. Yay. Thank you so much for coming. So how do you create fun and joy in your life?
Well, I've been certified for laughter yoga, one of the ways. I don't take life seriously. I believe it's a game.
Yes.
It's just sometimes we take it so seriously.
Right.
And that's it.
Great.
And I whatever shows, I play with flow. Whatever shows up is for me that's what I want. That's what is show up to myself. So let's do it.
Yeah, I love your spirit. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for being here. All
Thank
right.
you.
Anyone else? Who else would like to share? How do you create more fun and joy, even in difficult situations? And what's bugging you? What's bringing you down nowadays for you? And how can we contribute to you? And there's this really little silly, little funny, but do you know this money come, money come, money come mantra or tool? Some of Access people really, really love it. So money come, money come, money come, money come, money come, money come, money come. Do you have problems saying this? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and go, can I have some money now, please? 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 Universe, what would it take? So practice this until you have no solidity, no energetic charge around it. Okay, so let's do an energy pull. So everyone, you can close your eyes or leave your eyes open. So perceive the energy around you. Now perceive the energy and space of the universe, of the galaxies. Perceive the wealth of the space. Perceive the wealth of this planet. Wow. Now perceive the wealth in your life. It doesn't have to be the dollar amount that you have, but it is the energy of ease, the joy, the glory, everything, your creativity, your power, your potency, you're willing to be playful. All that is your wealth, your desire to play with elegance, your desire to have fine things in your life. Okay, so all that is included in wealth. So perceive the wealth of you, your life, your business, and perceive the wealth of this planet. On the surface of the planet, within the buildings, within the cities, within the nature, within the oceans, rivers, and forests, and mountains, and rocks, crystals, minerals, and gold. And perceive the wealth within buildings, cities, streets, banks, houses, lanes, all the wealth that you know of. perceive the energy of wealth that you don't even know of. You could perceive it, perceive the energy of it. Now go deep down into the core of the earth. Go deep, 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 deep. Go into volcanoes. Go underneath the volcanoes. Go underneath the oceans. What do you perceive? Now go above the surface of this planet. Go up high into the sky. Talk to the clouds. Talk to the stars. Talk to the moon. Perceive the space. Perceive the energy of wealth. Go beyond the atmosphere of the planet. Look out. What do you see? Beautiful planets, the solar system, sun is radiating, and moon is quietly spinning. Look at Earth. Earth is quietly spinning. What else is there that I haven't known? What else is there that I haven't acknowledged? What can I perceive, know, be, and receive from all these with total ease? There are thousands of millions of planets all around you. There are hundreds of millions of universes and galaxies around you. Can you tap into their space, their energies? What do you know? What have you been avoiding, resisting, knowing, being, receiving, and perceiving? And anything doesn't allow for you to perceive, know, be, and receive, will you now destroy and uncreate them all? Right now, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povers, and beyonds. Tap into the space out in universe, out in galaxy, and out in galaxies. What do you perceive? Tap into the energy of wealth. What do you perceive? What do you know? Are you just this small body that you call yourself you? Or are you the space, the energy, the consciousness? When you see your life, your body, your business, do you see it as a human being? Or do you see all those as the space, energy, and consciousness? And anything doesn't allow for you to be that space and energy and consciousness, you now destroy and uncreate them all. Right and good and bad, pot and pock, all night shorts, boys, povers, and beyonds. It's now the time. It's now the time. It's now the space. It's now the space. What can you claim, own, acknowledge right now as space? What can you claim, own, acknowledge as space? right here, right now. Any locks and keys that prevent you from being the space, being now, where you destroy and uncreate them all. Right now, good and bad, part and part, all nine shows, boards, purpose, and beyonds. And what else is possible in this space, as space, with space? What can you ask for as space, with space, in the space? What are some things that you never thought possible? What if you could ask it now and you could receive it beyond your expectations, beyond this reality? If you have so much money, millions of billions of dollars, what would you do? What else would you choose? If money is not the issue, if lack of money doesn't hold you back anymore, what would you choose? What else would you choose? If lack of money doesn't hold you back anymore, what other possibilities would you like to create and have and be? What if you are the doorway for more people to create more possibilities, more choices? What if you could be that for your businesses as well? What if you're the doorway for more people and more businesses, including you and your business, to create greater, beyond your imaginations, beyond your expectations, beyond this reality? So anything doesn't allow that for you to perceive, know, be, and receive from all this really now, destroy and uncreate them all right now. Good and bad, part and park, all nine shows, boys, purpose, and beyonds. If you have hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, what can you choose? What would you choose? What do you choose to do? What would you choose to be? What would you choose to have? What would you choose to play with? Does it make you smile? What if you don't have to work for money anymore? What can you choose? And what can you choose now that matches the energy of that today, tomorrow, this month? What can you start? What can you institute today that will create that? What if you could start, no matter what that is, even though you don't have money right now? What if it's not, doesn't have to hold you back anymore? Are you willing to ask questions for it? Universe, would you support me? Would you contribute to me? I would really like to make this happen. What else is truly possible? What if you don't have to be controlled by the limitations of this reality? What if all those are just made up? All those limitations are just made up. I'm too old, I don't have money, or I'm a woman, or I live in this country, I can't speak this language, or whatever. Oh, I have children, I can't run away. I have a family, I have to take care of them. What if all those are just limitation? What if there are different ways around them? You could go around all those things. What if there are different solutions possible, different possibilities are possible? What if you could access to the new possibilities by asking questions? So what can you ask for? If there's nothing that holds you back anymore, if there are no limitations, what can you ask for? Because some things may require for some time for them to actualize in this reality. But guess what? If you ask for them now, they will show up for you. So what are you asking for? Are you asking for great relationships? Are you asking for more orgasmic life? Are you asking for more orgasmic communion with another person or multiple people, with things, or how about with your business, even with your bank accounts? What if it's possible for you to have more orgasmic communion with everything? And are you willing to be that sexualness that you could truly be? You're exuding with energy and desire to live. You're excited, you're so exhilarated to start the day every day. And you go, wow, this is so freaking awesome. How does it get any better? Universe, earth, show me more ease, show me more fun, show me more cash flow, income, revenues, gold, jewelry. What else is truly possible? And more people who would contribute to me, more people that I'd love to create and do business together. What else is truly possible? And what is the earth contribute to my business? What is something that earth is asking of me? And what else is earth trying to contribute to me? What else is the universe trying to contribute to me? Have I been blocking it? Have I been resisting it? What if you could just push your walls down and barriers down and just receive? Whatever that is, you don't have to know what that contribution is. Maybe there's no word for it. You're willing to receive their contributions. How about the people around you? How about those beings around you, energies, the space, the consciousness, universe who would like to contribute to you? What if you could just push all the walls down and barriers down and open your arms and open your heart and receive? So anything doesn't allow that. You're now destroying incredible, right? No good and bad. I'm purple, I'm not sure sports codes and beyonds. And is it time for you to acknowledge yourself? Wow, how great am I? How creative am I? How potent am I? How aware am I? Wow, what's so great am I? What's so great about me that I haven't acknowledged? What an incredible money magnet am I? And what are some other things that you'd love to acknowledge yourself for, even though you may not believe it right now? What if you could question about it, then you could actually exponentialize and it becomes your reality? Are you willing to choose that? So as we're wrapping up this 5-day play with possibilities, my home play to you is acknowledging yourself more. You don't have to believe it right now, but every morning, what if you could just sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just really thanking you, giving gratitude to your body and your being for being who you are, what you are choosing. Even in most difficult situations, you choose your joy, you choose your power, you choose ease, peace, fun. You're desiring to achieve more, create and actualize more. You're willing to acknowledge yourself more for that. And what else would you acknowledge yourself for? Did you smile at somebody? Did you send contributing energies to someone who's struggling or who's sick? Or did you just offer to be space for someone to just be themselves? All those are contributions that you have given to other people. And what else? What are the things can you acknowledge yourself for? And another home play is for you to continue to write down all the things that you like to have, be, create, and do without any reservations, without any points of views or judgments. Write down those things that make you smile. Write down those things that make you so excited and so exhilarated. Wow, it would be so great to have a life like this. Wow, I would love a swimming pool. I love a house like this. I would love to have this or create this. I would love to get to travel to this place or that place. I love to create multiple businesses. I love to create millions of dollars in my bank account. I love to have great investment portfolio, or I'd love to share my life with someone who really appreciates me, who'd love to adore me, or someone who I adore. Whatever it is that you really, really like to have or be or do, please write them down. Create a journal. Your EJG, Ease Your Glory journal. Name it however you like to name it, and write some great things down there, whatever that makes you happy and be excited for life. And if you find some images that you really like, clip them and paste them there in your journal as well. Okay. And Anne wrote, I have to relieve. I have a Boris exchange scheduled. How does it get any better? Thank you so much for these calls, Nicole. So thank you so much for everyone for participating in this, being a part of this, and being the space of this. Really, really grateful to you and appreciate you. And I adore you so much. And go create, choose more, have more, be more. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks, Yoli. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Binary. Thank you, Kat. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.